Hey everybody, it's Brad at Deere Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 1986 John Deere 2350 that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know, then of course we'll fire it up, show you that the pins are nice and tight up front, let you hear the engine, show you the 3-point and the PTO, show you the brakes work good. As always, if you are in the market for a used tractor, a used piece of ag equipment, or a used piece of construction equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our machines and find our videos, and we truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one's a 1986, and as I get up close to it here, you'll see this is a very nice tractor. We love these older tractors. We kind of seek them out. Kind of hard to find in this condition. 713 hours. Hour meter works like it's supposed to, and as I get up close to everything, you'll see just how nice it is. We'll fire it up here in a little bit and show you that these pins are nice and tight up here and that the hydraulics are strong. As I get up close to it here, you'll see this one does have OROPS 2-wheel drive. It's got the John Deere 175 front loader. You'll see here that paint's nice and bright on that loader. Little bit of just surface rust starting right here, just, you know, from age. It is an 86 model tractor. So you can see just a little bit of speckling in the paint there, up here, but as you can see there, very reflective, very bright paint, but it does have a little bit of surface rust starting just from age. As you can see my reflection there, I mean, it is a very nice tractor. Does have a joystick control for the loader, 8x4 transmission, 1 rear remote, independent PTO, and like I said, 713 original hours. Front tire up here, I'm gonna say we're at 60% or so. I think I'm being very fair there. Honestly, not a bunch of weather checking. Pretty decent, really. And then taking a good look at that front rim, that yellow paint is fairly bright. A few little nicks around the edges, as you can see down there. A couple down here, and just a little bit of, just a couple little speckles of surface rust in a few spots, just again from the age, but very nice overall. Coming back here, taking a look at this rear fender, just a little bit of paint starting to wear off here. Obviously when you're climbing up and on, you grab here and that's where it rubs. So a couple little nicks in the paint there, but as you can see, that fender is very straight, very bright and reflective. You can see there, it's just a little spot there where the paint's a little bit thin. Underneath there, very nice. No rust to speak of underneath the fenders. Rear tire on this side, I'm gonna say we are at 80% or better tread life. I think I'm being very fair there. Not really much weather checking to speak of. A couple little spots where there's some nicks in the tread bars. I see one there, one right here. No real weather checking to speak of in the side of the sidewall there. Looking at the rear rim on this side, you can see some paint has started to peel off a little bit, kind of just flaking off on this rear rim, but what is there is very bright. Just got a couple spots there where it's flaked off, a couple little nicks in the paint here and there, but very nice. Coming around back here, looking at the 3-point, everything looks good on the 3-point arms. Drawbar, 540 PTO. We'll show you that kicking in and out here in a little bit. Top link, inside of this rim. Again, just a little bit of paint peeling off in a spot or two there. Everything on this rear end looks really good. 1 rear remote. Back side of this fender over here, as you can see, very nice. Same thing over here. One little scratch there on the roll bar. This rear tire has been replaced. My guess is the other side maybe got cut and had to be replaced. So this tire is basically like new. You can see it still has some of the knobs. The rear rim on this side, just a touch better than the other side. Really doesn't have any of that paint flaked off too much yet. A couple little nicks around the edge over here. But again, for an 86 model tractor, in very good shape. Taking a good look at this fender here. Sorry, it's sprinkling just a little bit now, so there's a little water on it, but very bright, very reflective. Couple little scuffs here in the paint. I don't know how well you guys can see them there. There are a couple little hairline cracks in the paint there, just again from age. A little bit of a spot right there where the paint's wore off, a little nick or two. But again, up underneath there, very, very nice. No rust to speak of on the bottom side of those fenders. Coming up here, looking at this front tire, I'm gonna say it matches up pretty darn well to the other side. Maybe just a little more weather checking on this side than the other side. Front rim looks pretty good. Maybe just slightly more faded than the other side, but still pretty darn good. A couple little nicks around the edges there, as you can see, and a little bit of surface rust starting, but again, it's an 86 model. It's very, very, very nice for what it is. Looking at the loader arm and bracket here on this side. Again, that paint is very bright. Does have some little bit of surface rust in some spots just starting. A couple little scuffs here. But again, you can see how reflective it is. You can see our shop there in the background. It's kind of faded down to two different colors right there. No cracks or welds or plating anywhere that I can see on the loader arms or the bucket. Bucket's fairly straight. I don't really see any big bows or dents or dings there in that bucket. And if you're at all familiar with these older tractors, you know that these loaders didn't have the greatest of paint on them. Seems like they always faded out and weathered down faster than the tractors themselves did. Taking a look up here at the front spot right there, it's got a little bit of a crease in that front nose like a lot of them do, and one spot right there where the paint, it's got a little bit of a dent in it there and some spider webbing in the paint because of it, but everything else up here is very, very nice. A couple little scuffs over here, just kind of showing its originality there though. Coming over here to the side, we'll take a look at the engine. Okay, over here, as you'll see, very, very clean. No oil or diesel running down the side of the block. Nice and dry, not all stained up. Couple little nicks here. Again, couple little surface scratches up here on the top of the hood, but very, very reflective paint. Just again, it is an 86 model tractor. It's not perfect, but it is very, very, very nice for an 86 model tractor. Another little spot there. Most of the paint still here on this grab bar here. How well you guys can see it there, but taking a look at the side of the block over here, again, it still retains 75% of the paint on the manifold. Just very nice. Take a look at the operator station. That step's in good shape. Same thing here with that platform. Everything looks good up here. The clutch pedal, as you can see, those bars are very, very deep, still retain a lot of the paint. Same thing down there with the diff lock. The shifting knobs, just a little bit of dirt stain to them, but if you're at all familiar with these, those usually get really nasty and dirty. Taking a look at the seat's in good shape. I don't really see any major cuts or tears there. Inside of the fender on this side's pretty darn good. Same thing here. Fender's pretty good. Couple little scuffs and scrapes here. Couple little scratches in the paint there. Nothing out of the ordinary. Taking a look down here at our brakes. As you can see there, brake pedals are in really good shape. Those tread bars on there are very deep still. Still retains quite a bit of the green paint. Throttle pedal, the same thing. Looking down here at our dash. Very, very clean in there. Crystal clear. I don't know how well you guys can read. It's small, but 713.6 hours. Like I said, the hour meter does work. We've run it around a little bit out here, making sure everything's functioning like it's supposed to. There are a couple little nicks up here in that cowl. But overall, a very, very nice older tractor. All right, like I said, it's a 1986 2350. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.